guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. This is what we are going to be reviewing today, along with the brush that they came out with, and then the microfiber sponge. So if you guys are interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right into the video, guys. So hello guys, like I said, we are going to be reviewing the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very pretty. I got mine in the shade medium 14, and I do want to say this foundation does have a total of 40 shades, and it does retail for $20. So I'm going to read some of the claims it claims to do. So it says, this is a long-wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation, hydrates skin and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. It is infused with vitamin E, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid, and of course it is a medium to full coverage, so that is good. If you guys know that I do have dry skin. That's just how my skin is. I can be oily sometimes, so I kind of do think I have like combo skin, but we are going to be using that. And then they also did come out with the brush, guys. So actually, when you bought the foundation at Ulta a month or two back, you would get the brush for free. So this is the E63. As you guys can see, it's flat, but then it also has like this little like angle to it. Now again, I did get this for free when I bought the foundation, but you can purchase this on its own. It does retail for $16. And then also, guys, they did come out with a sponge, a microfiber sponge. And then this one, all it says is, this sponge is made with a velvety microfiber material that creates a smooth, natural looking finish. Just add water and give it a good squeeze. And then it kind of explains like how to wash your brush or your sponge, but I think we know that. So once you open it up, it does have like a weird shape to it. This is the sponge. It's flat-sided, and then, or it has double, like it's flat-sided on both. It does have this little angle here, and then obviously it's a little butt. So we will try the brush on one side and the sponge on the other just to see how it works. I did moisturize already, and I used my e.l.f. Super Hydrate little moisturizer. Now I am going to go ahead and prime, and I'm going to use a primer that I know I love, and it's going to give me what I need, and I can just trust my primer. So I've been loving this primer. This is the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay. It is a pore primer. I think I'm running out. So it's like a silicone-y texture. So I am just going to prime in the areas that I have pores, and then we're gonna give the foundation a go. I already took it out, guys. I lost the cap to it, but it is a pump, and then it's like a frosted glass, so we like that. So I am gonna take my sponge on this side and the brush on this side. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a pump, and then we are gonna go in with the beauty sponge. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of little breakouts. So we're gonna see how nicely it covers it up. So that is covering up pretty nice. Like it does say the first layer, I do feel like it's a medium coverage. We're gonna try and build it up to see what we can create, or if we can build it up even more. But so far it looks pretty on the face, and I don't see like my pores sticking out too much, even though I did apply a pore primer. So I like that. Now, by the way, guys, the sponge does retail for $10, so keep in mind that it's not like expensive or anything. But I mean, if you already have your sponge that you like, you don't have to buy it. So honestly, I like how it looks. It does look like a natural finish. I think I matched myself up pretty well. Again, I did get mine in the shade medium 14. I don't know if I mentioned that. Now I am gonna use the little edge to try to get underneath my under eye, and if it's really nice under there and even on my nose, I am gonna try to blend it there. So obviously no makeup and then with makeup, and it looks pretty nice, guys. I cannot say it doesn't look nice because it really does. It looks pretty on the skin. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the brush side. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself another pump for this side, and we are gonna go in and blend. So I can already tell that the brush is giving me more coverage, and I mean, I feel like that usually happens with brushes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. My teacher said we get a snack since we're out of class.
Okay. So this is the brush side, and honestly guys, I'm gonna say I like the brush better. I feel like it gave me more coverage because obviously it's a brush, but like I don't see any streakiness. I don't see the brush bristles on my face. So I really like the brush, even though it's like a weird shape. So far, honestly, my makeup is looking really nice, and as you guys can see, it kind of looks glowy within, like it doesn't look matte. So honestly, I am liking this, and I will say it does have that filter effect that they're talking about. Like my skin looks really smooth out, and I know I did use a primer, but it looks really pretty. So now that I've done that, guys, I am gonna use two Morphe products that are not new, but they are new to me. Like I said, I am gonna use their Morphe Fluidity concealer. I did get mine in the shade C2.35, and then I also am gonna be using their setting powder, just to make it like a little Morphe video. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some under the eyes. I honestly thought this concealer was going to be like way too light for me, but it's actually a really nice match. And it does say it is a full coverage concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with the sponge just to try out the sponge a little more. That is really nice. The concealer, it's really nice. It's blending out really nice with the sponge. I am really liking the concealer with the sponge. I like it. Okay, now that I did set my, or now that I blended out the concealer, like I said, I am going to be using this new product. It is new to me, guys. It's not new, like a new makeup product, but this is the Morphe Bake Set setting powder, and I got mine in the shade Translucent. So I am going to go ahead and open it up. So I will say for this one, it is not white like I thought. It does have a little bit of like a yellow undertone, and I am going to use the sponge to just bake a little bit just to set that. Okay, now I am going to go ahead and finish off the full face and then come back and let you guys know what I think of the product. So I will be right back, this guys. Is the full face, guys. So we're going to talk about all the products that I used today and let you guys know exactly what I like and didn't like and if this foundation is worth it. So I'm going to start off with the little tools. So honestly, if I had to choose between the brush or the sponge, I would honestly choose the brush. I feel like it gives your foundation way more coverage and it does not leave it streaky or it leaves it really nice, guys. So I definitely like this brush. Even though it's like a weird shape, it definitely works well with the foundation. Now, the sponge is not bad, but the only thing is, honestly, it's a weird shape for me and maybe I would have to get used to it. But then again, if you already have a brush or a sponge, I'm sorry, that you truly love and are comfortable with, then I would say stick to that. Again, it's not a bad sponge. It does leave your makeup pretty nice, but it is a little bit more on the natural side, like they do claim. So I would honestly just say do the brush. I really like how it applied it. It gave my foundation like a flawless look. So I would skip out on the sponge and do the brush for sure. Now, as far as the foundation, honestly, guys, I love it. I really like it. I feel like it really did give my skin a filter effect. It looks really nice. My pores are not too bad. I do have textured skin, so I feel like even the foundation helped with that because I know the primer can only do so much. So I really love this foundation, guys. Like, I would say buy it. It is $20 and I know it's a little bit on the not so drugstore side, but again, Ulta always has those coupons where you get like $3.50 off on a $15 product, and Morphe does count. So I would use that, or maybe even do the 20% off on an item and do the foundation because I really like it. I'm actually really happy they came out with this kind of foundation for people who have like drier skin like myself. So I really like it. I like it. Like, I just really do like it. Now, as far as the other products, I know it's not like a full review, but honestly, I love this concealer. So I can usually tell when I like if I'm gonna like a concealer by the first time I use it. And honestly, this is a really nice concealer. It is full coverage. It is super cheap because I believe I got it under $10. I want to say $8 or $10, but cheap. It works nice. I would have liked to get a lighter shade, but I mean, I can always go back and just pick up a lighter shade. And as far as the powder, it goes well with the concealer. It baked my face pretty nice and I don't feel dry at all. So I like the powder also, but out of everything, for sure the foundation, like I said, guys, the foundation is the one that I would definitely suggest for you guys to get. It's really nice. It made my makeup really nice and I honestly truly like it. I will be using it in a lot more of my videos, and honestly, I think it might become one of my holy grail foundations just because it didn't like stick onto any of my dry patches because I do have some on this side. So yeah, guys, so that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.